I get this question a lot. What is the best diet? What is the best food? This is your boy Gabriel. Here's what I'm vibing on today. As we are celebrating the full moon, this is the new essence of you. Stepping into the three vibration, the Trinity, the triple goddess. We're stepping into basically that or this. Either one, we're stepping into the triple goddess or this. People don't know this is all hand mantras, or you can do that. Um, Basically, metaphysically, I want to talk about diet. What is the right diet? My background, I went to medical school, I studied, and I practiced medicine for 9 years as a physician associate, PAs, okay? And I finally, after 9 years of practicing, I had a very successful house call and practice. I worked in a hospital emergency room, and I decided to go into private practice. PAs can, if you have a collaborative physician, you can do it. And I stepped into it after 9 years. I was very good. I walked away because I had so many answers that were unanswered for me. So I dived into holistic nutrition. I went to Arizona, Tempe, Arizona, Sedona. I went out there and studied. Then I went to Boulder, Colorado. I studied. He's talking about the hippies and the tree huggers and the nature and the environmentalists. I was out there. I studied raw food diet and all those things because I wanted to answer. I was one that wanted to understand. And 3 years I was a vegan. I did vegetarian first. Okay, I grew up in Africa where we ate everything. Okay, in Africa we ate everything, and then we had to walk like hundreds of miles. Okay, I did. So I didn't have any of this bullshit that the Western always have issues on. Okay, we were fine. We had farms, so we grew things, and then we went to the market, and then we bought things. Food there tastes different. People out there was more happier. Yes, they had less. Everybody has stress. Everybody has stress. People always wanted more, but food tastes good because people cook food with passion back home. Um, I'm not saying there's not any people here who don't do the same, but back home the food tastes different. If you go anywhere in Africa, their food tastes different. Or even if you go to like South America, their food tastes different than American food. It's everything's energetic current. Everything here, everything in the universe is energy. So the energetic current will basically affect your perception or your creation or your reality. Okay? So going back to my journey, I studied all these things. I became vegan. I dived into it. I started coaching about with holistic nutrition because what I was getting in the hospital was diabetes, high blood pressure, all this. Well, what were we doing? Okay, personal responsibility, diet modification, lifestyle modification. This is what we tell our patients. Cut down on sugar, cut down on this, cut down on that. Don't eat too much carbs. And then we go through all this roller coaster of different diet that people have to try, right? And I'm someone that goes from the heart. Before I come from the mind, collective is in the mind. So we study these things and then we go from what the mind says because the mind can be very logical. This is what you need to do to fix the issue. But the problem is, this is a spiritual body. This is a spiritual energy. This here is a spiritual body. Metaphysically, all this is a spiritual entity that is happening through this body. This is like a vehicle for this entity to exist. We perceive this entity and then we basically say, oh, that is a tree. How is it a tree? There's a feeling of what a tree is. See, that's the thing. You can only feel what the essence of tree before you can see it. You can only feel essence of things before you can see it. You really have to, and this is what we are trying to get back to as that unison, that one collective where we can feel each other, because subconsciously women are able to do this more than men because they are connected, rooted in the essence of this divine spirit. This is why feminine women, the divine feminine, which is within for men and masculine for women, but that means if you're thinking something, she will know and feel uncomfortable. because she knows your thoughts that you're thinking. People don't know this, but that's how this really works, right? And energetically, metaphysically, everything is energy, everything is food, everything that you are consuming, by you are seeing, you are hearing, you put on your body, it's all food. But this is what you are told: oh, eat organic food. But is your lifestyle organically? That means, are you hearing? Nature is giving us food. The music, the movies, the environment, the clothes. So to be organically doesn't necessarily mean, which is ego based, you got to go grow organic food. Everything is organic. If it's touched by the sun, it is already organically created. I'm going to repeat that again. Metaphysically, everything life comes from through the sun. It's not, the sun is just like the body is the sun, but the light that moves this body is precisely what we call the divine God, or the Christ light. Okay, so the light that permeates through the sun, when it shines on everything, is created. The ancient Egyptians, or the ancestor before that, said that this reality is mental. It is. So that means there's no lack. Everything we have surplus. Everything is planted within, and then we see it out here. Okay? So the right food to eat is not vegan or this or that, which they are trying to make you do, because it's all about to make money. Anything you eat, it's already organically divine, because it comes from the spirit that we call God. The Mother Earth have already created it. If you plant it in the soil, you dig a hole and put the seed in there, it grows. It gets the sun, it gets the 4 elements, and the 5th one is the divine essence of spirit, right? So it gets the sun, it gets the water, it gets the air, and then it's planted in the body which carries the spirit, the light, the sound. Okay? So change the mindset and understand that everything is healthy in moderation, because this universe is harmonious, is balanced. So if you eat too much carbs, well, it's not balanced. If you eat too much vegetables, it's not balanced. If you eat too much meat, it's not balanced. The right perspective of diet to eat is to make sure you get a lot of fresh air. Breathe in and out. Breathe properly. Inhale. Drink water. And then also earth. Get your feet in the water, like walk around barefoot. Enjoy the energetic current of the earth. You put your feet in the water, you enjoy the energetic current of earth, right? That's why it's important, because earth, the land, has a lot of energy in it. So when you put your feet there, you receive its energetic nutrients. But guess what? We have been programmed to be afraid of the land. Oh, don't walk around barefoot. That's nasty. That's gross. There's a lot of bugs and bacteria. But that's what gives you probiotics. You go to the store to buy probiotics to put in your body, when you can inhale probiotics. You can walk and receive the probiotics in the environment on earth by walking around earthing, barefooting. You get the best nutrient because it's more dense. It's more dense. It has, so all the gold and minerals and all those crystals that is underneath the earth, when you walk around barefoot, you connect to it. So you connect back to Mother Earth. You connect back to what you call the heavens, to the chi energy. And you align your chakra when you walk around barefoot. That's the reason why when we are intimate, we take our clothes off. We take everything off. Why do you think we do that? It brings us, it's like earthing, coming back to self. Because you remove all these physical things, then you go into the spiritual world. This is why intimacy is very powerful. That's going to be for another conversation. But this is why you earth. You remove all this illusion of yourself. You earth and connect back to self. So you need the water, you need the air, you need the fire, and then you also need the spirit. Then when you have all those things, you can eat. It will guide you to eat a balanced meal. That means you can have grains, you can have beans, you can have meat if you want, you can have fish if you want, you can have vegetables. It's just too extreme to think you're supposed to be vegan or vegetarian. No. It's okay. For me, after 3 years, my spirit says that's enough of experience. We are here as a soul to have a physical experience. That's enough. So be free to experience things and then listen to your body to guide you to what you need to do. There might be moments where your body says, okay, you've had too much meat. We're going to have you eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. And then you have to have that. But now I'm not restricting myself. I enjoy milk. I will have milk. But remember, people tell you milk is nasty, it's pulse milk. Stop feeding your mind with all those negative things. Milk comes from Divine Mother. It's the essence and the intention of milk is nurturing, is love. That's the symbolicism of milk. Milk is beauty, is nurturing, is love. That's what it is. Don't separate a cow mother milk and a goat mother milk and a human mother milk. It doesn't matter. Remember, it is milk. It doesn't matter if it's from a goat, from a lion. At the end of the day, what are you really drinking? What are you really eating? It's the spirit. The spirit is what you are eating. The spirit. You think it's milk, but remember, this world is mental. You think you are eating food, but what is the food that you are eating? The food, the the infinity. What is the food that you are eating? It's your thought, it's your intention. If you know that you are eating something that is love, that is joy, it doesn't matter. It does not matter whatever your ego mind tells you what it is. Oh, that's nasty, that's gross. Where you are eating nasty and gross. Oh, that's poisonous. It's going to cause cancer. Where you are eating cancer. That's what you think. Because remember, the Hermetic principle, the Egyptians have said this world is mental. So you are creating from the mental place of that stuff is nasty and so shall it be. Nothing is wrong for you. Nothing is bad. It's balance. What we do is we go extreme, left or right. But we have to be neutrality. Natural. Neutrality is nature. Natural. So that means nature itself is already balanced. Anything that is planted inside her gives birth. The full moon, you plant a seed within her and it will blossom. She will nurture it. She will nourish it. It's not GMO. It's not non-GMO. Everything is beautiful. Everything is food. She doesn't label anything GMO or non-GMO. This is a human thing. That's a man thing. This is how we want to make money and capitalize on things. It's not. I eat vegan food. I eat non-vegan food. I eat gluten. I eat non-gluten. I eat everything. I do. I let my soul in a physical body experience everything. He knows what he wants to have, and I honor and respect it. When he wants greens, I give it greens. When he wants meat, I give it meat. When he wants fish, I give it to it. I let it experience everything until he says, I've had enough. That's how it should be. It should be a relationship. So I do not restrict myself anymore. So whatever my body wants to eat, I'll give it to it. The intention behind what you put in your mouth is what it will become. If my body wants to drink soda, I will take soda and drink it. People say, oh, that has too much sugar. What are you talking about? It's okay to be sweet. We say it all the time. Oh, I'm so sweet. But ew, nasty, soda. But you say you're sweet. You want to be sweet or you don't want to be sweet? Make up your mind. Nothing is bad in moderation. Everything is good in moderation because this universe, this energy that we are, which is us, is balanced, it's harmonious. It's not negative, it's not positive. It is. The is experiencing positive energy and negative energy at the same time. So it's good to just find balance and be balanced. This is your boy. I vibe out. In. Out.